Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. It's Tropical Habs back here today for a brand new YouTube video. So today we're going to be talking about the Montreal Canadiens trade that happened last year at the trade deadline that gave the Canadiens an elite prospect, a future elite player in the National Hockey League, in my opinion. So we're going to look into that. But before getting into the video, I invite you guys to subscribe. We're 5 subscribers away from 2.2 thousand subscribers. So if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. We're also December 4th. So if you could help me out to get to 2.5K before the end of the month, aka the end of the year, that would also mean the world. Let's try and get 75 likes on this video. That would be amazing. So yeah, a lot of big things are coming on the channel for 2023. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe. If you want to be updated with everything that's going on with the Canadiens, subscribe. I make videos about the Habs every day of the year. So yeah, today we're here to talk about a trade that happened last year at the trade deadline, and it made me realize that when I was watching the game last night against the Edmonton Oilers, because yes, it was a trade with the Edmonton Oilers, an absolute steal. Well, it wasn't a steal at first, but with who they drafted with one of the pick they acquired in that trade, it's now become a steal, like a legit steal. So yes, we're talking about the Brett Kulak trade. On March 21, 2022, the Montreal Canadiens have sent Brett Kulak at 50% retained to the Edmonton Oilers for William Lagesson, a 2022 second-round pick, and a 2024 7th-round pick. So, like that, you're like, okay, Lagesson's not here anymore. The 2024 7th-round pick is not going to bring any players, probably, and it's in 2 years. So, why is this a steal? Because of the 2022 second-round pick. To get a second-round pick for a guy like Brett Kulak, it's pretty good. And to be able to draft the player they drafted with that pick is pretty insane. Pretty insane. So, yeah. Lane Hudson is the guy they drafted with that pick. And when you look at Lane Hudson's statistics in the NCAA, the guy is looking legit. He's looking legit as hell. And I made a couple videos talking about Lane Hudson. And yeah, it got even better since then. Because he is now at 6 goals, 11 assists in 14 games for 17 points in the NCAA, playing with Boston University. And when you compare with some players, he's on the same pace as Cale Makar was in his rookie year in the NCAA. So that shows that the guy is legit. He is legit. And another impressive thing about him right now is that he has a higher point per game than 3rd overall pick in the same draft this last year in Montreal, Logan Cooley, who's a forward who has been known to be the best defensive player on the draft last year. So Lane Hudson, a defenseman who got drafted 62 overall in the 2nd round by the Montreal Canadiens, has a better point per game in the same league as 3rd overall pick Logan Cooley, who's known to be the best defensive player out of this draft. So my question is, what is his ceiling? I think that Lane Hudson could become an insane defenseman in the National Hockey League, like an absolute steal of the draft and an absolute steal of a trade as well. Because we got the draft pick to draft him for Brett Kulak. Brett Kulak, man, that's a mastermind by Can't Double Use. All right, Can't Double Use is absolutely insane, like a legit mastermind. Like, wow. Yeah, Lane Hudson, I can see him become a kind of a type of Quinn Hughes. And I think that Lane Hudson, if he was a little bit heavier, and he will get there at some point. He has late growth or something like that, a medical condition that makes his growth late. So he's gonna get he's gonna get the weight coming in the next couple of years. You just have to let him play in the NCAA for a couple of seasons, and he's gonna come in the NHL. He's gonna win the color. He's gonna absolutely dominate. I can't see him become a Quinn Hughes. And if he was heavier, it probably would have ended up getting drafted in the first round. So absolute steal of a trade by the Montreal Canadiens, and absolute steal of a draft pick also by the Montreal Canadiens. So yeah, just wanted to make a quick video talking about this because I thought it was pretty sick. I looked at that yesterday. I was just like, oh, right. Oh, my. Okay. So, yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. It's been your boy, Tropical Habs, and I'll see y'all later today for another video. Bye-bye.